Another day, another Derby profile. Today's episode is going to be on White Abarrio. Let's go. So first, we need to get some quick stats on this son of race day. White Abarrio has raced a total of 5 times to 4 career victories and 1 third place finish. His career earnings are $823,650, and for his major races, he has won both the Holy Bull and the Florida Derby. And his lone defeat came in a third-place finish in the Kentucky Jockey Club Stakes at the age of 2, and that can be excused to a troubled trip. For his running style, he is semi-versatile, but his main strategy is to be a stalker, staying behind the leaders and waiting for them to tire, and using that as his chance to pounce. But he isn't just limited to this stalking strategy, he is capable of going to the early lead, as shown in this race at the age of 2, which he took gate to wire. And with the recent defections of Forbidden Kingdom and Classic Causeway, 2 horses that would have been vital front-running speed going into this Kentucky Derby, you could see a possible front-running White Abarrio if necessary. However, I would put that on hold and just say that that's a very big what-if scenario. For now, expect White Abarrio to be right behind the leaders, waiting to make his move. And personally, I would say that this taking advantage of a lack of pace strategy would fit more in line with the versatile simplification, and not necessarily White Abarrio. However, don't count it out. Just keep it in mind if you don't mind. For highest speed figure, it is a 102, which, if you remember from last episode, was the exact same highest speed figure that Taiba had in the Santa Anita Derby. White Abarrio acquired the speed figure in the Holy Bull Stakes, and then in the Florida Derby, he gave us a 99, which isn't as impressive, but it's still pretty good. But with all that out of the way, let's get into the big part, the strengths and weaknesses of White Abarrio. For one, his 2 victories in the Holy Bull and Florida Derby were against certainly no slouches. He defeated Mo Donegal, who went on to win the Wood Memorial. He defeated Simplification twice, and he had quite an impressive victory in the Fountain of Youth Stakes. He defeated Tampa Bay Derby winner Classic Causeway, and he defeated Jeff Ruby Stakes winner Tiz the Bomb. So he's defeated quite a handful of some of the toughest contenders in this field. As well as that, statistically, the Florida Derby is one of the best Kentucky Derby preps to win, as 3 of the last 10 Kentucky Derby winners won the Florida Derby going into it, and if you count maximum security for crossing the wire first in the Derby, that number goes up to 4. And that also doesn't include the fact that Tiz the Law and Audible came 2nd and 3rd in their respective Kentucky Derbies. But if there's a monkey wrench to put into this argument, White Abarrio could also be classified as a very lucky horse. Both Mo Donegal and Simplification suffered incredibly rough trips in the Holy Bull Stakes, while White Abarrio got a perfect trip. And in the Florida Derby, when he rematched against Simplification, Simplification went to the lead instead of coming from the back like he did in the Fountain of Youth, which was his best race. So there is a small argument to be made that he beat Simplification not on his best day both times. However, beating a horse twice is still certainly impressive. As well as that, while the 99 speed figure I mentioned previously in that Florida Derby isn't technically bad, it is the slowest speed figure we've seen in the Florida Derby since Materiality in 2015 and Constitution in 2014. So you could make the argument that his Florida Derby was by comparison not as impressive, although if we had to refute this, Orb won the Florida Derby with a 98 speed figure, and White Abarrio won with a 99. So it's not impossible, but by comparison, it's not as impressive as some of the most recent Florida Derbies. But as you've noticed, some of these weaknesses can be argued and refuted, so take that for what you will as we go into this Kentucky Derby. For now, White Abarrio is a very nice looking horse with 2 very good victories and history on his side, and for that, I would give him a B+ grade going into this Kentucky Derby. He's a pretty nice choice. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this Derby profile. Comment down other horses I should cover before the Kentucky Derby, and see you guys next time.